All right, guys, welcome back to Cody's Auto Diagnostics. Today, working on a 2002 Chevy Cavalier. It gets towed in for a crank no start. It got towed in Saturday afternoon. Didn't get a chance to even look at it until about 4:45. So walked out to the vehicle, tried cranking the vehicle. It indeed was a crank no start. So what are we missing? We need to see if we're missing fuel, if we're missing spark, if we're missing an input to the computer. Being a Chevy, first thing I wanted to do was check fuel pressure. It's easy enough on this. So came over, let's get you guys flipped around. Came over, hooked up my fuel pressure gauge to the service port. Okay, you can see right now we do have fuel pressure. When it originally came in, we did not have fuel pressure. Being late in the day, I grabbed a rubber mallet, came back to the gas tank, crawled under there, tapped it a couple times, cycled the key, and now I have fuel pressure. So it's fixed, right? Nah, not close. Anyway, so we need to go a little bit further. So we know that it is indeed missing fuel. That is our issue. It runs fine once it has fuel pressure. So if it would have got towed in, let's say, and it was a no start for the customer and it gets towed in and starts right up and runs and everything else, the fuel pressure is within spec. It's not running right now. It's at idle, or it's static pressure, let's say. Hasn't dropped down. So, but when it is running, it is within spec. So where would you go? So pressure looks good. I mean, you could be chasing it for a little bit. Obviously, we know that it is an issue. So I come over here, first thing I notice, fuel pump relay. It's pretty sweet, it's labeled and everything like that. This is the relay right here. I want to take a current measurement of it. So grab this kit here, it's got the switch on it. This is checking, see if you guys can focus. This is bypassing the control side and just allowing the load side. So we can take an amperage measurement of it. See how it only has the 2 pins compared to the other relay that incorporates the control. So we are the control. The fact that I hit the gas tank and it did start, I am not worried about the control side of the relay because I hit the gas tank and this relay is obviously nowhere near the fuel pump. So I'm not worried about it being an intermittent issue up in this area. So got the picoscope hooked up, grab a low amp clamp, zero it out. Let's put it on there. Now the pico set up, I have selected the clamp that I am using. Whoops. Come up here. 60 amp clamp, 20 amp mode. It is selected. Okay, so what we want to do, let's turn this bad boy on. Okay, turn it on. This is our waveform. Now mind you, down here, this is ground, and then up here, it's pulling, actually we can take a measurement on it a little bit. At the high, 6.9 amps, okay? But this is what concerns me, how it's dropping out. If you see that, let's just pause this. So if we count these, this is what the fuel pump right here should look like. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one of these commutators, the brushes, they're bad. I mean, it's open. So this pump's no good. Let's go into, see if I can get a known good here. Here is what a pump should look like. Should be nice, uniform, peaks and valleys, and I'm not really, this one's not that great of an example. I should have had this set up. Let's see here. Here is known good waveform, nice uniform. So amperages at the low, I didn't take any measurements on it, but it's close to 7.6 amps. High is 10.14. But see how it's uniform? Nice peaks and valleys. This is after a pump replacement. This is a brand new pump. Okay. This looks nothing like that. This pump is no good. But this pump does have the correct pressure. Right now it is running. We are at right about 58 psi. So if you were just going off of pressure alone, you wouldn't really be calling a pump on this yet until it indeed was a crank no start, which who knows when that would happen again now that I tapped on the tank. And the reason I tapped on the tank, I wanted to see, I didn't want to push the vehicle in, so a little bit of a tap on the tank, fires right up. I was able to drive the car in without having to push it. So this thing is getting a pump. I mean, it's pretty quick and easy, guys, but I like checking fuel pumps with pressure. Obviously, you definitely want to verify, but seeing what's actually going on inside the fuel pump by using something like this or disconnecting, you can also go to the fuel pump fuse if there is a fuse. That's separate, it's its own circuit, is a good, let me show you. I'm sure you guys have seen these, but you can use the fuse, do the same thing with the current ramp on it like that. I just went for the relay because it's nicely labeled right here, fuel pump, and this kit by Matco makes it pretty nice. You are in control of it. You have the loop to check the amperage. Again, you have the equipment. It takes another 5 minutes, and you just have more. How should I say this? You have a better view of what's going on with the pump itself. So this thing's getting a pump. It's going to get a filter in order to fix this no start issue. So pretty quick and easy, guys. I know it's another fuel pump thing, but do appreciate you guys watching. I'll try to get some more videos out. I don't really have the time to document my whole process step by step. Being flat rate, I got to make money. So these videos that I'm putting out, I'm coming in early to get you guys something out there. So hopefully within time, videos will get better. Maybe I'll be able to take you guys along from the start to stop of the diagnosis. But anyway, until then, I'll try to bring you guys up to speed on what I'm doing and walk you through and try to keep these videos maybe under 10 minutes. So yeah, again, thanks for watching, guys.